Welcome to Dr. Jarrett's Science Shenanigans Teacher Edition. I'm excited for you to be here with me today. I'm excited to share my knowledge of the grade 5 science standards, specifically what the students will need to know and will not need to know to pass their 5th grade science assessment. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again. I've been passionate about empowering educators in science education for many years. My dedication to science education also led to my dissertation, which focused on developing impactful lessons for science improvement. Since 2007, I've worked with over 75 schools across Florida, assisting in boosting grade 5 science scores. Together, we're making a difference in how young minds explore and engage with science. I'm so excited about you being here with me today. We are on part two of basic forms of energy, and we are looking at light specifically today. So that's 5P10.1, but we're pulling light out of that benchmark. We're mainly focusing on the third grade benchmark, which is SC.3.P.10.3. Demonstrate that light travels in a straight line until it strikes an object or travels from one medium to another. And SC.3.P.10.4 demonstrates that light can be reflected, refracted, and absorbed. Now, we do have a little tiny discrepancy between what this benchmark is asking versus what the students will see on their state assessment. So if we go down to the content limits, um, items assessing light, refraction, reflection, or absorption should use the term reflect, bend, or absorb. The problem with that is that in the benchmark, it says refracted, but the students are going to see the word bend. So you need to use those terms interchangeably in your classroom. Also, in 3P10.3, it says that light is going to travel in a straight line until it strikes an object or travels from one medium to another. In the stimulus attributes, it says that the term material or substance should be used rather than medium or media. So you would use material or substance instead of the word medium. Instead of the word refracted, you would use the word bend. So if you have materials that you have been using with your students before and they've worked really well, um, you may want to change out that word refracted to bend, because we don't know what is going to be on the state test, what questions will be asked. So you don't know if they've even asked that question before, specifically with the word refracted or bend. So they could have asked about a reflected question. They could have asked about an absorption question. They could have not asked the question at all and asked about light traveling in a straight line until it hit a material. So we just have to prepare them for whatever it could be on this state assessment, but to also provide them with activities that align and vocabulary that align. You're going to have them investigate, you're going to have them describe, you're going to have them to demonstrate, and you're going to have them to identify what is going on with light. It travels in a straight line until it hits something. And so either it's going to be absorbed, it's going to reflect it, or it's going to bend it. And that's how I kind of do it with the students. Bend, absorbed, or reflect. And so, I have little signs that we do with the kids, and they have fun with that. But I also make sure that I say refracted. If I say refracted, I immediately say the word bend, so they know those two words can be interchangeable. Also, you want to provide them with hands-on activities so they can demonstrate that they know what they're doing in regards to this benchmark. And so there are definite videos out there that are short and sweet, that the students can look at and participate with. It asks them questions, they're interactive. Um, but there's also some really great activities that you can do in your classroom with water in a glass and you stick a pencil in it. If I flash a light at a black piece of paper, what is going to happen? Also, they usually have mirrors where you take the flashlight, shine it to the mirror, and then it is reflected onto something. And so the students are able to see reflection, bend, absorption in real life, actually doing the activities in class. Then you want them to take that information to some type of multiple choice questions that align specifically with what they're going to be asked, and see if they can apply what you just taught them. Because if they cannot apply what you just taught them, then they did not learn what was supposed to be learned in the class. If I walk in a classroom and I say, "What today?" and I ask a kid, they should tell me that I'm learning about reflection, bend, and absorption. Or I'm learning that light travels in a straight line, and we're going to test that out here. You might need to sit down, Dr. Jarrett, because you have to watch me do this activity, this investigation. So those are the kinds of things that you want your administrators to know about that you're doing in the class, especially if you're having a day where the kids are investigating. Then you want them to do that. Let your administrators know so that they can come in and watch the kids, and it can be really exciting. The students would love for the administrators to come in and watch them do activities or investigations. This is definitely one investigation that will go very quick, and the students will be able to retain that knowledge. Also, make sure you have anchor charts on the walls and the vocabulary posted for the students to interact with that. I hope that you have enjoyed this session with me today in regards to light energy. Thank you. Thank you so much again for watching this session. The book, Unveiling the Power of Impactful Science Instruction, is available on Amazon, and it is a glimpse into my dissertation investigating the improvement in science achievement among fifth grade science students when using the instructional model.